Sunday morning breakfast. Everybody's asking for something different and we are short on time. So this is what I gather for my family. Healthy-ish, quick, easy, just a few ingredients. So let's get cooking. Today I'm making cheesy eggs, maple cinnamon oatmeal, fresh fruit salad, potatoes with onions and peppers. This is a nice, good combination of something sweet, something salty, something to satisfy every single family member at home. If you have picky eaters like mine, it's always a struggle to feed them right. So this is how I prepare my cheesy eggs. I have 3 eggs. I'm cracking in my bowl. These are large size. Now I'm adding my salt. Depending on how you like it, I will try to keep it just a little bit, just a pinch of salt, because I will be adding a lot of cheese in this eggs. All right, now I'm adding some heavy cream, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. This is what's gonna make my eggs super creamy, super delicious. And I will whisk this really quickly. If you prefer to add whole milk or some sort of like sour cream to make it more different to your taste, you can definitely do that. But I really like the taste of eggs with heavy cream. I think it makes it super delicious and super creamy and so soft. All right, I whipped my eggs. I will set this aside now and I will be shredding my cheese. I have a combination of mozzarella cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and extra sharp cheddar cheese. I will get approximately a quarter of each of the shredded cheese, a quarter of a cup. As cheesy as it gets, these eggs are delicious. My son's favorite side dish. You just need to wait until the pan gets super high, and then we will be adding our oil and butter, because when you do it beforehand it will get burned and then it's not gonna taste delicious, it's not gonna taste good. That's why we are just waiting until our pan gets hot and add the butter, add the oil, whatever you want to use, and then start cooking your eggs that way so it doesn't stick to the pan too much. Warm up my hands. My secret recipe ingredients. All right, this is nutritional yeast. I like to use this in my eggs or anything that I can combine and sneak it in, because I know my kids need that extra nutrition, and this is an extra something that you can add in your omelets or in your eggs to make it extra nutritious. I will be adding about 1 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoon. And this also helps with the cheesiness part. It helps to achieve that extra cheesy flavor. And keep whisking. Whisk, 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 whisk. Okay. I think my pan is hot enough. Let's get some butter. About 1 tablespoon. Add that there. You see how hot it is? I'm just trying to help so it doesn't burn too much. All right. Let's add our eggs now. Now I will be adding my cheese. You see, if I mix the cheese with the eggs, it might get stuck to the pan easier, but this way I will be adding my cheese on top so the cheese doesn't really get contact with the pan. Minimal sticking, maximum flavor. Let me get my dish and let's get this baby out of the pan. This is such a comfort food for me. I just love that melted cheese, melted butter, a little bit browned actually, that butter. It's just a joy for me to eat and for my kids too. Look at that deliciousness. Another way to eat eggs. With extra cheese, this is just amazing. All right, I will be adding a little bit of paprika this time. I'm craving something flavorful, extra flavor. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay. My cheesy eggs are done. Now next, maple cinnamon oatmeal. My daughter's favorite, and I just love eating it too. Oops. I have about a cup of oatmeal. I like to make it in small batch and serve her that way if I'm not eating it. All right. Now I have my brown sugar. I just love that flavor combined with brown sugar, oatmeal, and cinnamon. It's just so comforting, and especially on Sunday morning. I have about 1 tablespoon brown sugar, another small trick. I started using these clay brown sugar softeners, and it's amazing how it's helping me keep my brown sugar nice and soft all the time. Now I will be adding my cinnamon, just a tiny bit at first, because I will be adding extra cinnamon when it's done. And now I need my water. About a cup. I will start mixing. Until it's thick and the oatmeal absorbed all the water, and it will be ready to serve. This is cooking. I will come here and I will start preparing my potatoes. I have 5 medium-sized potatoes that I peeled and washed previously, but they are not cooked. I have 1 medium-sized onion, and I have about 1.5 cup of hot chili peppers. which I already washed and split. I will be cutting my potatoes first in half and then thinly sliced. This is a delicious side dish that you can prepare either for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I like to prepare for breakfast, paired with some sausage or breakfast links. Hot chili peppers are done too. I already sliced them. Now, the drama. My nemesis, onions. I don't know about you, but whenever I cut onions or slice onions, I always cry. No matter what I do, it doesn't help me. So today, I will be crying. Happy tears though. Okay. I like to have that large pieces of onions. But if you like to cut in smaller pieces, feel free. Any way you like. Okay, I got it. I'm using my cast iron for this potato dish. I will be adding about 2 tablespoons butter, unsalted butter. I love that drizzle. I will also add a little bit of avocado oil. Avocado. Oh, come on. Okay. My avocado oil is in the pan. Let's get this show started. I'm adding my potatoes. It's too much splatter. Oh! I don't want to overcrowd my pan, so I will just keep it like this for now. Where's my... here. Yeah, grab your spatula and just help your potatoes to stay in place evenly. We need them cooked all over, all right? You don't want one raw potato, one cooked potato, one halfly cooked potato. So help them around. Let's add some salt. About 1 teaspoon. I will be adding my other spices later on, not right now, because I want my potatoes to cook before I add any spices. While my potatoes are cooking, while my potatoes are cooking, I will come over here and I will prepare my fruit salad. Straightforward, nothing complicated about it. Just some of my favorite fruits: raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, papaya, kiwi, whichever fruit that you like. It's super basic, straightforward. It's a fruit salad, right? You can use any fruit that you like. My favorites are forest berries, blackberry, raspberry. Raspberry is my favorite. Blueberry, obviously. And I have some kiwi, I have some strawberries, and I have papaya. I love papaya, especially for the breakfast. It helps you a lot with your digestive system. And I found out that actually papaya seeds are very, very, very important for your gut health. If you're eating the papaya, make sure to include a couple of the seeds, not too much, just a couple of the seeds with your slice of papaya. It helps a lot with your gut health. I love just using all these fruits in a fruit salad. It is just so delicious for me. All right, I'm making small bite-sized pieces. I have some strawberries that I washed previously. Any size that you like. If you want to have the whole slice or whole big strawberry, you can make it that way. I'm just cutting them. This is a bad one. I'm just cutting them into small bite-sized pieces. I just love how nature treats us in this delicious, nutritious fruits, all the colors. And when all the fruits are gathered together like this, the flavors actually become even more delicious. I don't know, for me it's that way. Let me add a couple blueberries on top. All right, our fruit salad is done. Hot potato, hot potato. When you cook your potatoes on cast iron, you actually get that crispy outside, which I love. With a stainless steel pan or other ones, you might not get that crispy outside, but with the cast iron, you can actually get that very easily. Now, I will be adding my onions. And my peppers. This trio is like amazing. Let's give it a good stir. I don't want my onions and peppers to be a little too much of a cooked. I don't want them to be overly cooked. So I'm just gonna make a nice stir, like a stir fry. I still wanna be able to bite into my onions and peppers and enjoy them. Now, let's add my spices. About half teaspoon red pepper flakes, about 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, my favorite. I just love this spice. I will have about half teaspoon ground onion powder. And just a little bit of Mexican oregano. And let me add just a little bit more salt. And give it a good stir. So as we talked, you can add chicken, you can add sausage, you can add some sort of like beef stripes in this meal, in this side dish. But I am keeping it light today, just the vegetables with some spices. Smells so good. It's time for me to get my potatoes and enjoy them. Let's turn off the heat. Grab my towel. I just love a good potato side dish. You can keep things vegetarian, or you can add any protein that you like. Lunch or dinner. These hot chili peppers are really spicy, I believe, because they are getting to my throat already. OMG. Oh. All right. I cannot wait to eat. We made our cheesy eggs. We made our potatoes. Maple cinnamon oatmeal. Sunday morning breakfast ideas. Just perfect. Try the cheesy eggs. They're delicious. And my maple cinnamon oatmeal. So good. And fresh fruits. Don't skip on those fruits, okay? You gotta eat your fruits. Either way, you gotta eat those fruits. All the juices are mixed. It's like marinated in flavors in the fruit juices. So delicious, guys. Just try it. So good. If you're a foodie like me, you will definitely enjoy these delicious recipes. And I hope you give it a try and let me know how you like them. Bye.